This is the weekly forecast for all star signs for the week of 29th of July to the 5th of August 2019. We have a look at the energies that will be swirling around you. It will affect some of you the whole story, others of you only certain aspects of it will touch on your life. So if you'd like a personal or private reading or that incredible soulmate reading, or even to subscribe to the weekly star sign update, so that it can help you navigate your way through challenges or situations, or even take a peek into your future to see what happy occasions are going to turn up for you, then please contact me via the link in the description box below. That is via the website. You will see you can purchase and order your readings there. First up, I'm going to have a look at the fated elements, those energies that will be swirling around us this week. It could be a case of one or two will affect your life. Maybe all of them will affect your life. You'll have to see. But we're having a look at the big energies, or the energies that are swirling around all of us this week. Then I will have a look at relationships. So the first card that comes up is Horseshoe. On the card it says good luck. Lily, spiritual love. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Ouch. The Claw, be careful, don't take risks. The Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Firecracker, excitement. Quill, get back to basics. And the Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. So if we have a look at this week, it is crowned by the Horseshoe card, which says good luck. So ultimately this week you're going to have a stroke of luck. Something comes in as lucky for you. It can literally be a winning of some sort, a prize. Or it can be something works out in your favor when you least expect it. Something falls into your lap when you least expect it. Good luck with a horseshoe is kind of normally unexpected luck. When you see a thing heading in a certain direction and then it takes a about turn and you're like, wow, that was lucky. Spiritual love this week for me is about, or this card as well, is more about the connection you feel with people that isn't romantic. The connection you feel with spirit, the connection you feel with the universe is going to be playing a part in your life this week, most definitely. And that's normally where good luck comes from, isn't it? When we look at the Parrot card and the Claw card next to each other, and the Parrot card says someone will gossip about your secrets, and the Claw says be careful, do not take risks, that message will be, if you have something you do not want the whole world to know, if you have something that you know, if certain people get to know about that, it will hurt people, or it will hurt you, or you really just don't want that out there, don't tell anybody. It's a case of if something must be kept quiet, this is the week to keep it quiet. Because it will, if you say it to somebody, it may end up in the wrong hands. And someone's feelings could get hurt, or your feelings get hurt. Anyway, whatever it is you're going to know, rather don't tell anyone. Or specifically not the person you're thinking of telling, because it's somehow going to slip out. Rather keep it to yourself. It says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. The Nest and the Pale says time to get out of the situation. So this tells me that some of you that are listening to this are in a situation which is not emotionally secure and it is not supportive. And perhaps it doesn't feel like family to you. And this week is kind of going to bring situations to the forefront which make you think, you know what, maybe it's time to move on or change this. Possibly quite a lot of you will be thinking it's time to move on. Time to find that environment which is more nurturing and more supportive. It then follows the excitement card, the Firecracker, the Quill, getting back to basics, and the Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. I think something could come up that is quite exciting, that opens the door for you to get out of that situation. It's like it comes out of nowhere, and that could be the good luck. That it's some kind of opportunity that, or a path that opens up that you really didn't think of or did not see coming, that allows you to get out of a situation which is not nurturing you and looking after you. You then sit down and think back to the basics of, right, what does make me happy? What will make me feel secure? We're not talking here about pots of money and big fancy cars and what else. But you actually get really down to the basics of, you know what, someone that appreciates me, peace and quiet, and so somewhere I can come home to and feel rested. Those may be the basics. That's kind of along the lines of what you're going to be thinking. And this is also when you realize that now that you've moved forward, that this stroke of luck has come in that allows you to move forward, that finally that worst part of the situation is over and you can look forward to the future with optimism. That's what that last rainbow card is saying. Very nice reading this week. A lot of things happening, but there's progress. There's definitely progress this week. There's some kind of breakthrough that is a stroke of luck this week. Relationships this week. This is for those of you in relationships and those of you that are looking for relationships, right? So the first card is getting to know each other, and on the card it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This card is coming up in every reading at the moment. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. On the card it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. The final card is inspiration. So this week, it is definitely about having those conversations with people and staying optimistic about what the outcome of them may be. There's inspiration to be found in having a conversation with somebody you care about or someone that is potentially a partner. There's a case of as you explore that person, as you have conversations with them that explore feelings, thoughts, plans with one another, and you stay optimistic about it. This isn't about being suspicious. This isn't about worrying. This is about really just having a good heart-to-heart conversation with someone, whether it's somebody new in your life or whether it's someone that's already in your life. There comes a moment of inspiration, and we saw that in your tea leaf read card reading as well. There is an inspirational thread running through this week. There's something that sort of emerges quite unexpectedly in the midst of things. That kind of glimmer. Can you see how she's looking at that little fairy there? It's almost as if that little glimmer shows up and you follow that glimmer. It's just a shiny thread that you follow this week. And it comes about in the midst of everything. And possibly when you least expect it. And where relationships are concerned this week, there's definitely that thread, that glimmer is to be found in a conversation with somebody this week. In a heart-to-heart conversation. So it's not in the kind of conversation where you hammering things out or you in an argument or anything like that. It's a deep conversation. It's a getting to know someone really well, even if you already know them well kind of conversation. And staying positive and optimistic, in other words, not too much judgment in there, right? Just having faith about where's this conversation leading to, who is this person I'm speaking to. Let me get to know them even better than what I do, or let me get to know them really well for the first time. And in there comes this little thread of inspiration that will lead you somewhere in this relationship conversation or in the relationship you're in or the one you are looking for. Where this leads to, well, we'll have to see next week's reading, won't we? I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.